Hey, why? What's going on? Why am I? What the hell?
All right,
sit down
all right.
There's nothing in here.
Yeah,
there's nothing in there.
Well,
what'd you do last night? This is.
All right.
Oh my.
Let's get into this one. Okay.
Can I just say right off the bat that did you get it yet that Matt likes this one? Like, there's nothing left in here. What'd you do?
It's all right. Wow. Let's start off.
Well,
what do we got here, Joe?
Can't argue with you. This is that special bottle. This is one of those as good as it gets kind of bottles of wine, and it comes from a Tudal, who makes really fine wine and also makes Tractor Shed Red, by the way. So they do have a yin and yang. They got a nice sort of budget wine that's always good quality. Yeah. And then they've got this. And this has a history, and it's a good history. It's a tiny they started with a 10-acre parcel. On and on, they built this thing up into something special. But the thing that separates Tudal and their cab from St. Helena, by the way, Napa Valley, is that it gets mistaken a lot. And it has from the very beginning as a Bordeaux, a fine French Bordeaux wine, a $300 wine.
Yeah.
That's what and you taste this wine and you know right away why, because it has all these other elements that cabs don't usually have.
Yeah, and how much is this wine though? How much did this wine cost?
It's a $39, $40.
Yeah.
I think it's the average retail is like $39.
Yeah, so it's $39 wine, and let me tell you, it is incredible. This wine, we're going to get into it. We're going to describe it in just a second here, but let's just do it now.
Yeah, let's just jump in. It's right off the bat. I mean, really, there's a case. You know, if you ever were to drop $300 for a bottle of wine, it really isn't going to taste much different than this. If it's a French Bordeaux, this has all of those savory, fine wine elements right off the bat. You know right away.
Well, two things I want to just say about this wine too is the color of this wine is absolutely perfect. The aroma on this wine is absolutely perfect. In other words, if you were going to score it out of 100, it would get 100 on both.
That is so. It is so good. This wine does something that is really hard to do, especially in Napa Valley. It marries wonderful herbs. Ooh. You've got lavender and sage coming right through with beautiful fruit, beautiful blackberry fruit.
Unbelievable fruit. And you know, I always say it. It's all about the fruit. And let me tell you, the fruit on this wine, it does not get any better.
No, it really doesn't.
It does not get any better. You know, you've got your classic flavors. You've got your blackberries, and you've got your cassis and other flavors like that in this wine. But guess what? There is what I would call pure grape in this wine.
Yeah,
I mean,
we actually added that term because we tasted this wine. Pure grape, you don't know what pure grape is. Most people don't until you try a wine like this. It is, you can taste, it's like you pick that grape
right off the field, and you're right there with the farmer, and he said, "What do you think about this?" And you just taste it right there. It's in this wine.
Truly
it's
is.
An element.
In abundance.
There's a layer of that in this wine, along with a whole bunch of other layers. There's dark chocolate. There's just all kinds of layers of flavors. Oh, my favorite would have to be the lavender element to this wine. It really just
kicks it up. It kicks it up into a special place. But it's what Matt said that really separates this wine. It's this pure grape element. You just don't get this every day. In fact, you can taste 400 Cabernets and you'd be lucky to find it once or twice. It's that kind of special thing. So that brings us to the value.
Yeah, it is that kind of wine. It is a special thing. It is a special occasion. This is it. This is what we call bust out the ring.
Yeah.
This is the one where you're going to tell the in-laws that you're getting married. This is it.
And I got to tell you one other thing. We've tasted a ton of expensive Cabernets, a ton of expensive red wines lately. Yeah, and especially in the last month, 2 months, we've gone through, and there are so many disappointments. And I am so glad to be able to have us deliver one that really is worth, it's really worth about double the price. If you're going to drop $40 on a bottle of wine and bring it anywhere, you buy this. You buy this wine because this is I said 70, Matt said 80. We split the difference. $75 bottle of wine, and it's every penny a $75 bottle.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, I'm going out and I'm buying more bottles of this wine because it's that great, it's that special, and it's going to get better too. I actually think this wine a year from now or 2 years from now will even be better. Even though it also has a little element of zing and freshness in this wine, and that I really like that. I wouldn't call it like super smooth. Some people are like, oh, I've got to have a really smooth wine. That's great. But guess what? This wine isn't really super smooth because it has that zing element to it. It's still on the way up. Once wines kind of, after 10 years or so, they get so smoothed out, they're on the way down. This wine is on the way up still. It's got a lot of great characteristics.
It's absolutely true. You want to taste a $350 fine French Bordeaux for $39, average retail $40. You buy a bottle of Tudal, the 2009.
Absolutely.
St. Helena from the Napa Valley, Cabernet Sauvignon, and man,
it's hard to find, but get out there and get it.
You're not gonna, absolutely. Wow.
Holy.
You just don't, you're lucky to find that in one of every 300 or 400 bottles.